Life in the modern world feels like living inside a storm. Every morning, the wind of new messages, notifications, and demands whirls around us before we even open our eyes. Our minds race, thinking of what might go wrong today, what we forgot to do yesterday, or what could happen tomorrow. This constant whirlwind of thoughts can feel heavy and endless, and young people today know this weight better than anyone. Imagine walking out of your front door. The sun is rising, and the sky is painted in soft pink and gold. Yet, instead of feeling light and free, you feel pressed down by 100 tiny worries. You worry about the test you have in a few days, the message you sent last night, the way you acted with your friends, and the future job you hope to get. You wonder if you've been good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. Each worry brings another, piling up like stones in a backpack you wear all day. In the middle of a busy street, people rush by with their heads buried in screens. Faces glow with the light of phones, thumbs scrolling without pause. We see posts of perfect smiles, flawless photos, and words that promise fun, success, and happiness. We wonder, why don't I feel that happy? Why isn't my life that perfect? It is here, in this digital crowd, that overthinking breeds. Overthinking starts small. It whispers, "You should have done better." Then it grows louder. "What if everyone is judging you?" Soon it screams, "You will fail. You're not good enough." With each whisper and scream, our heart beats faster, our shoulders tighten, and our breath becomes shallow. It steals our joy, our focus, and sometimes even our sleep. But what if, in the heart of this storm, there was a moment of calm? What if we could learn to gently close our eyes, set down the heavy backpack, and let the wind pass by without it tearing at our minds? This is not a distant dream. This calm can be real. And it begins with understanding what overthinking really is. Overthinking takes two main forms. First, it dwells on the past. The text you regret sending, the answer you wish you'd known in class, the words you wish you hadn't spoken. Second, it worries about the future, the test on Monday, the deadline next week, the interview next month. We live in a loop of what was and what might be, while missing what is. One evening, you sit alone in your room. The lights are soft. Your phone buzzes again. A message from a friend asking why you didn't reply. Your mind jumps to conclusions. They must be mad, or they think I'm ignoring them. You start typing a reply, delete it, start again, delete again. Your heart pounds. You feel the walls of the room closing in. You cannot think straight. Every thought multiplies until finally you push the phone away and lie on your bed, staring at the ceiling. It feels like you cannot escape your own head. In that moment, it would be easy to sink deeper, allowing the storm to overwhelm you. But what if you could pause the storm? What if you could reach out and catch a single drop of rain, holding it gently instead of letting it flood your mind? The first step is to notice. When your mind races, simply say to yourself, "Here are my thoughts." Notice the words and images flickering in your head like clouds drifting across the sky. Do not judge them. Do not chase them. Just watch them. In this simple act of noticing, we create a space between ourselves and our thoughts. We remind ourselves, "I am not my thoughts. I have thoughts." As you lie on the bed, feeling the weight of that friend's message, pause. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, counting to 4. Hold for a moment. Breathe out for 4. Again, in for 4. Hold. Out for 4. Feel the air fill your lungs, then leave gently. In and out. in and out. With each breath, you anchor yourself to the present moment. The room is quiet except for your breath. You might notice the soft hum of the air conditioner, the distant sound of a car passing by, or the faint rustle of leaves outside. Each sound is a reminder that you are here right now, safe in this room. Your mind storm may rage, but you have found a shelter of calm. Opening your eyes, you pick up a small notebook by your bedside. You write down the single worry that sits heaviest in your mind. I think my friend is upset. You take another breath, calm and steady, and ask yourself, what is a simple next step? Maybe it is sending a short, honest message. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't reply. I was caught up and felt anxious. Can we talk? A short, clear thought, not 10 possible drafts. You write it beneath your worry, then stop. You put down the pen. By writing one worry and one next step, you bring order to the chaos. Instead of 100 thoughts spinning, you have one clear path. You close the notebook and place it back on the table. You feel something shift inside, a gentle relief, like placing a stone on solid ground. This practice can become a daily habit. Whenever your mind races, pause, breathe, notice. Write one worry and one step. If your worry is about a test tomorrow, your step might be, I will review one chapter tonight. If your worry is about a party this weekend, your step could be, I will text the host with one question. Small, clear actions calm the mind and break the cycle of overthinking. Another key to calming the storm is to build a simple routine. Modern life is full of surprises and demands, but we can anchor ourselves with small rituals. Maybe each morning before looking at your phone, you stretch your body for 5 minutes. Feel your muscles awaken. Notice the ground beneath your feet. Then you review your day's plan in your mind. Just one or two main things you want to do. Not a list of 50 tasks, but a simple focus. Today, I want to finish my art project and call my grandmother. With this gentle plan, your mind has a guide instead of 100 roads. In the evening, before bed, put your phone in another room. Read a few pages of a book, listen to calm music, or simply lie still and breathe. These moments of quiet remind your mind that it does not always have to run. It can rest too. Imagine this routine as tending a garden. Each ritual is like watering a little plant. At first, the shoots are tiny and fragile, but over time, they grow strong roots. Soon, when the storm of thoughts comes, these habits stand firm like trees, swaying but not breaking. They offer shelter to your mind, giving you a place to rest when the wind blows hard. Of course, life will always bring new storms, new tests, new messages, new fears. You might find yourself slipping back into old patterns. That's okay. Being human means sometimes losing your balance. What matters is that you notice when you slip and gently guide yourself back. Like a friend who reaches out a hand to steady you, your own mindfulness and small rituals can do the same. Over time, you might notice a new feeling growing inside you. Confidence. Not the loud kind that shouts, but a quiet confidence that says, I can face my thoughts. I can calm my mind. This confidence is like a small flame in your heart, glowing softly. It lights your way through the darkest moments and warms your spirit when you feel cold with worry. You are not alone in this journey. All around the world, young people face the same storm, and together we can share our calm. We can tell our friends, hey, I learned a little trick to stop my mind from racing. We can invite each other to breathe, to write, to rest. In community, our small flames join into a bright light, guiding each other home. One afternoon, you meet a friend in a quiet park. The sun dapples through the trees, and birds sing overhead. You share your new routine, how you start each day with gentle stretches, how you pause before your phone, how you write one worry and one step. Your friend listens and tries it for herself. Later, she tells you her mind feels lighter. You feel a warm joy in your chest, knowing your calm can help someone else find theirs. This is the true power of stopping overthinking. It spreads. A calm mind touches another calm mind, and soon no one is alone in their storm. We become islands of peace in a turbulent sea, guiding each other with simple acts of kindness and clarity. The path to controlling overthinking is not a path with a grand promise of never worrying again. Worries will come, and that is natural. But when they come, you will have tools to pause the storm, to breathe, to notice, and to act. You will have built habits that ground you. You will have found a calm voice inside that says, I am safe. I can handle this. Remember the morning you woke to that whirlwind of thoughts. Think back to that moment in your room when you paused, breathed, and wrote down your worry. That moment was the first step on your journey to calm. Every breath, every pause, every small action builds your power over your mind. So now, when the next storm arrives, you are ready. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say to yourself, these are my thoughts, but I am more than my thoughts. Notice the world around you, the feel of the wind, the sun on your skin, the sound of your breath. Pick up your notebook or your phone's notes app. Write one worry and one step. Then let go. In this way, you do not fight the storm. You ride it, anchored by your calm. You steer your mind with gentle hands, guiding it back to peace. And as you grow, that calm becomes stronger, like a lighthouse on a rocky shore, shining out to others lost in the storm.